right, good morning. Welcome to June 30th. Hello, we are officially halfway through the year. How about that? I know. And we are, for those of you who had a difficult time with the Capricorn full moon, with that whole, from the lunar eclipse all the way through that time, if you were having a hard time, maybe struggling or feeling frustrated or something like that, well, welcome to this week, because Mars is now in opposition to Saturn. And we've been talking about Saturn being in square to Uranus. So there was like this tension. The square is tension. With Mars opposite Saturn, there's downright clobbering of each other, right? So there's this smashing energy. It feels like smashing energy. I happen to be fire. Fine with me. Cool with me. Good with it. Because Mars is like, get off your ass and do something, all right? A little bit like that. And I have Mars in Capricorn. So I'm comfortable with that when Mars shows up, the fiery energy of lighting a fire. Light a fire under you, okay? A little bit of that. Saturn, really does want you to do the work, but Mars is the engine that gets it going. So in opposition, one of the things that I always see in astrology, and this is my personal opinion about things and how I look at things, I see oppositions as a time for balancing, okay? So some of you who are doing too much might need to take a little break. It's awfully hot in most of the US and around the world. There is a lot of heat indexes getting blown apart. So this that's definitely Mars fiery energy, right? Like we're experiencing that. So don't do too much. Try to balance yourself and use the cool energy of Cancer that we are in right now. We're in Cancer season. When we get into Leo, man, all bets are off, okay? It's just going to move like a freight train. But right now you can balance this energy and, have it be something, you can use the energy. It's not like, oh, stuff is happening to me. You can use the energy to your benefit. If you're a fire sign, you might be more comfortable under this. If you're a water sign, you might feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little out of sorts. Earth sign, definitely. Some earth signs may embrace this and be like, yeah, I needed that little jolt of energy. So air signs, totally cool with it. Totally cool with it. It's like, what? You want a new idea? I got one. All right. So let's see where we go. Yesterday, I posted a few of the July readings, the July look-aheads. Today, I'll post more. There's a schedule in the description box below. Okay, if you're wondering when your sign is going to get posted. They're going to get posted later in the evening, 8 p.m. to be exact, Eastern time. Okay. All right, so let's see where we go here. What is showing up? What is showing up? And on a personal note, I just want to thank all you guys who are beating back the scammers. I never reach out in the comments or anything like that to solicit anyone for a private reading. Y'all who watch my channel know that. So just blow them off, okay? They're not here to help you. They're not here to do any good for you. So and I want to thank those of you who are like, scammer, get out of her comments. I just want to thank you for that. Okay. All right. View from above. So thank you. Crossing bridges. Desert passage. Boy, that's some Mars energy right now in this moving toward Leo energy. I feel like this is air and water and then fire. So Capricorn is pretty loud in terms of the earth. Some of us are grounding ourselves and, finding home as we're in the Cancer energy, we're moving into that beautiful energy of home. Where's my home? Or feeling at home. A lot of you feel at home in the universe. A lot of you feel at home with certain relationships. Some of you feel at home while doing your craft or doing your mission or doing what your particular gift is. Whatever home means to you, okay? I do feel like we're moving from a place of like, okay, I'm seeing, I see the overall picture. And the Capricorn energy is helping us ground that in actionable steps. Saturn, right? Actionable steps. Mars is like inspiration. Okay, so you can look at it that way. Crossing bridges, we're moving from this theoretical kind of stuff into the work. Okay, into the work. Trust that there is a divine plan, and it's like work your mission. Okay, work your mission, work what you're here to do. Start employing your spiritual gifts. I'm going to put up a video pretty soon about how to discern your spiritual gifts. Okay, I think that's something. And I'm also going to be doing a class about opening up to channeling. So if y'all are interested in that, watch this space. Okay, that's going to happen later in July. The class, not the posting of it. Okay, the class will actually happen later in July. All right, so let's see where we go here. Today is the last day if you want to get in on the free live tarot session where I teach you how to figure out who's who in a reading. We have, if you haven't purchased your deck, you can do that. And that's how you get invited. Okay, my tarot deck. This beautiful pink little tarot deck, which I will use today. All right, so let's see here what's going on. Yeah, 8 of Swords underneath. 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Strength, High Priestess. This feels like 1,000 knights of not an emperor, but of like a knight. 1,000 knights of a knight, something like that. Like, you've been fighting long and hard here, I feel. This is not what's been happening, though, in this last bit of energy here. There's stuckness here. There's sort of defending yourself against other people's nonsense, okay? There's celebration. It's just like all over the place. There's a lot of wild energy in this reading. And I feel like you could either have felt stuck or felt comfortable, right? What's the positive, negative of standing still? You could feel comfortable in that. You can feel like it has purpose, or you can feel stuck. Which do you choose to embrace? Are you embracing the energy of, oh, Mars, opposite Saturn, let's crawl under the bed? Or, okay, how can I use this energy? So I think that that's what's going on here, is that a lot of energies may have been shown to you recently. And how did you work with them? Okay, I feel like a lot of you have successfully worked with them because, spoiler alert, the end of this part of the reading is the Strength and the High Priestess cards, which tells me that you have moved toward mastery. You have moved toward a place where no matter what the energy is, it's like, oh, I hate that energy. Okay, but can you make friends with that energy? Because it's not about just having comfortable energies. Okay, if it were about that, then we wouldn't be here. Okay, we wouldn't even be here. It's about working with the energies that are uncomfortable. Do you know why they're uncomfortable? Because they're making you push your comfort zone. They're pushing you to expand and grow, and that's what you're here for. Okay, so this is a mindset that needs to be blown apart. There's some kind of mindset here, and the comfort level with that mindset has been part of your circle. Maybe you could be changing circles of friends, changing circles of your work. You could be moving from one career to another, so you're actively moving in a direction of new people and new energies. But it was comfortable where you were, all right? So nothing wrong with where you were, but now it's like you're being challenged to expand. You're being challenged to move in a new direction with your energy, with your spiritual gift. You're being challenged, all right? Walk through the desert, bring water, okay? Dress correctly, hydrate, people, hydrate, okay? Because I just feel like there's a way to prepare to use every single cycle that we go through. It's like welcoming the new cycle, and how can I grow and expand using that energy? I feel like things, there's this stop and start feel to things, Knight of Swords and Four of Pentacles, because I feel like some of you are having, a little bit of nervous jitters about, okay, well, I really want to strike out on my path. I really want to do my spiritual gift. I really want to, be part of that stepping into service place, okay? But I feel like there's a little bit of like, first of all, there are thousands of people channeling and tarot and healing and whatever. Why do they need me? If that's your answer, if that's your question, why do they need me? The answer is you're unique. Every single one of us who does a thing on this planet, who follows their mission, is utterly unique. You can walk into a bookstore and there's thousands of books on the shelves. Why do they need my book? Because you have a unique perspective. That's why. And honestly, I think the old paradigm, my folks were very much a 50s, kind of early 60s family, very, Kennedy-esque kind of thing. And their perspective on on any kind of entrepreneurialism was, you've got to find the hole in the market. You've got to find something that no one is doing. And now in 21st century, I'm like, you know what? The hole in the market is you. The hole in the market is your unique take on things. Use tools, use your gifts, your experience. That's the hole in the market. We're waiting for you, okay? We're waiting for you to expand into. And so a lot of people are like, why does anybody care about what I have to say? Because you're a messenger. Page of Swords. Okay? You're a messenger. I feel like the thing that kills most people crossing this bridge, right, and stepping into their mission and doing their craft and, starting their YouTube channel and, stepping into service with Reiki or with channeling or Akashic Records or whatever you're doing, because that work is necessary in the vessel of you. You are the Ace of Cups. You are the one giving sustenance to other people. Fill yourself up with your gifts. Fill yourself up however you self-care. Then you're able to share with other people. You are the Ace of Cups. Okay? And I feel like if there was a money consideration about things, there might have been a shift from one kind of experience into another and thinking that this is where it's ending. Where he goes is over the bridge. Okay? He goes over the bridge, and now there is this spiritual awakening, this spiritual awareness, this kind of wrestling your demons, wrestling with what the inside, who needs me? Why should I be? Who cares what I have to say, right? That kind of stuff. Connecting with your high self, connecting with your guides, connecting with next level of channeling, tarot, whatever your gifts are. They could be anything. You can literally do anything on this planet from a spiritual place of service, and that will cause the higher vibration to expand. Okay? So that's what you need to know here about this. There's something here about money, about that being, it's sort of like, I feel like what we're seeing is people think that there's not enough to go around, and that's I've been talking about this for a couple of years, that there is enough. There's enough for you, there's enough for me, there's enough for all of us. There is no pie, okay? There's no such thing as, well, if that person gets something, that means I get less. That is 100% wrong and very old thinking. That's an old paradigm that is actively needing to be upended in this time. That's something to be actively upended, because that is not serving anyone, okay? And those who are most espousing it, who are, greedy and hoarding all of the money and hoarding all of the, healthcare, hoarding all of that stuff and letting everybody else, sort of fight each other. It's a toxic paradigm that needs to be upended, absolutely upended. Five of Pentacles. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Sun. Judgment. Death. Oh my goodness. Lovers. Six of Cups. Do you notice something about this? From this teeny weeny, all of these cards. So those of you in my tarot class, you know this. Minor Arcana cards are sort of like experiences, like things that move through your life. This is how the energies are working. Major Arcana cards are massive changes. They are iconic. They are experiences that we all share. All right. So the Five of Pentacles, I'm asking about clarification of the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is about feeling out in the cold. It's about from that old paradigm. If you have tried to fight that old way of thinking, that old way of being, that you're not enough, or there isn't enough, or there's scarcity mentality or anything like that, that is changing. That's changing on the planet. It's also changing with you. Okay, that's something that you are here to choose to do, to transform the energy and to use the energies to expand your own resources on this planet, to wrestle with the mindset that there's not enough to go around. That is 100% false. Okay? Now, choosing nostalgia, there's this Six of Cups energy here, choosing nostalgia, choosing to, let's see, not nostalgia. I feel like this is choosing love instead of fighting, all right? Love is what wins, all right? So the nostalgia is for, I just don't want to be in this argument anymore. I'm going to choose love. I'm going to choose to embrace the energy of expansion. I am going to step into service. I am definitely, if there's a moment to be like, wow, this really stinks right now, I want to step into something else. You may be hearkening back to a time when we all were not of this mindset. We were like, everybody can be championed. Everybody, when I was, growing up, it was like, hey, you go girl kind of thing. That's what I remember. And now we can champion each other. I feel like we're choosing to champion each other. We're choosing to go back to a time that we remember where we helped and cared for each other. Okay? And let's not go back. Let's make something new. Okay? Let's make something new. Let's transform. Let's change. Let's move forward. Let's do something that is, let's use our time and our energy. Let's use the energy we have to break through this paradigm. Okay? And let me see here. So the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. There is something here about the past. There is something here about the past. And I feel like when you get a bigger picture of things, when you're looking at how things are going right now in your life, and you're like, okay, was there a time when you felt stronger, you felt more in alignment with your gifts? Are you getting knocked off your course by other people's bullshit, by other people's nonsense? Are you doing that? So this is now a call to get back to you, okay? That's what it is. Get back to you. Choose you. Do the thing that is most in alignment with your soul's mission. That's transformative. That's something that's going to bring the light of service to other people. I do see Scorpio and Gemini here, and Leo. Leo is really loud here. This is about moving into Leo time period, where y'all kind of shine the light on your gifts and step into it. I feel like for some reason this last, I don't know how many years, there's been this tightening and tightening and tightening of people believing that there isn't enough to go around, and that if you get something, that means I get less. I feel like that's a paradigm that is getting upended very soon. Because people are choosing love. They're choosing to be of service to other people. They're choosing to fill their cup and help other people to navigate out of a dark space. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to continue on here. If you'd like to continue on with me, there's a link below if this reading has resonated for you. I'm going to take a look and see where we're going. All right, let's see where we're going into Leo time. Not to blow off Cancer time. I think we have talked about Cancer time. And there is pieces of Cancer in here about filling your cup. But as we move into Leo, let's look and see what's going to be happening. If you want to continue on with me, there's a link below. If you're part of our Pathfinder, the rest of the reading starts